Blue Owl, an asset manager with roughly $300 billion invested across private markets.
Private equity, private credit is a mess.
At Blue Owl Capital has permanently halted withdrawals. They saw big surges in withdrawals late last year.
You the fire! This happened just moments ago. You tried to get your money out of the bank. It is private credit, so this is just for the rich kids and no bueno. Withdrawals halted. And breaking news, I'm going to go with this is a really bad thing. And yet, how do we keep doing this? What I mean by that is every day I watch dominoes fall. And you're like, in this video, I'm going to show you all of them. But Muhammad is saying, is this? Is this? How about if we just move the word this in front of is? This is canary in the coal mine. Yes, similar to August 2007. What was that? Guess I'll have to Google that. But the canary, someone is bound to notice me soon. That's what I feel like on this channel. Blue Owl, gone. Buy now, pay later. Klarna, it looks like they're 27% today, the last I looked. And the Fed's like, oh my gosh, the world's falling apart. Look at the liquidity injection tonight. 19 billion. Let me just help you with this chart. This signal's like, not so bad. You got a little trouble. Oh, that's a lot of trouble. It just doesn't stop. Inflation, you don't have that. Global financial meltdown. I guess we don't have that either. Run to Bitcoin. It's your safe haven. Most delinquencies since forever, just like 2009. No one can survive. Bankruptcies, all cars in the United States gets repossessed. And I know what you're thinking, breaking news, you're being a little dramatic. And sorry about your Toyota Camry. That's okay, the kids didn't like it anyways. And this was 1.7 million, 2009. It was the peak. This was so bad. And now here you are today with Acura taking a swing at these. 2025, 3 so far. 3 million cars repoed. Yes, Mohammed, if Blue Owl, who permanently halts, not getting it, sorry. If this is not a canary, I don't know what is. Oh, and how about the Great Depression for realtors trying to move some homes? This, right? You sold one in the last 3 years. Just to put this into perspective, you couldn't sell a home there. That's when the government locked you down and said, listen to us. We got this all under control. See, just give us 14 days, we will cure a virus. People applauded and said, yes, government, tell us what to do. We'll follow. Okay, wear a surgical mask. Then it won't get you. Virus will see you and go to Larry. I used to explain to people like this. There's a homeless guy right here. You're on the other side of the fence. You're laying on the ground with your family. And he decides to turn around and go to the bathroom. It would be like me telling you, you're not going to get wet. We shall listen to the government because everything is okay, because that's what they told. They told us everything's fine. Don't look over there. How about those tariffs? We'll get to that. I said, go ahead. Try it, orange guy. See if it works. I'm going to chalk it up to it's not. So far on this channel, I am 1 for 10. And since we're talking about the GFC, can we go back to the GFC? This was the top. This is delinquencies, mortgage delinquencies. Okay, here we is now, there we is then. And this over here just started, and it's higher, and it's skyrocketing. Can I ask, why is this not a bigger story? But bravo, the stock market, well, you want to cherry pick something? How about Amazon? Klarna, Bitcoin, safe haven. Look at Amazon matches the longest streak since 2006. And we just started. Oh, and talking about Bitcoin, remember this was just 4 months ago? What's this?
As a hedge against the $8 trillion. They want to own a debt. They want to own it for their kids. And you know who else feels that way? Me. I don't want that debt. My kids, I'm worried about my kids. Worried about your kids? 38 trillion.
Yeah, we all do.
Yeah.
We all do, in so many different ways.
Why don't you buy some Bitcoin or buy some ETH?
So we should own Bitcoin as a hedge. How's that hedge doing, Jimmy? Also, is it me, and I do not mean to be disrespectful, does he drink? Also, can I help you with this argument, please? The government, 39 trillion, 40 trillion. Bitcoin, gold, silver, safe havens. Now I'm going to shoot one of my legs off. I actually have 3. I could actually live without 2 of them. But in regards to this, if they they're printing bonds. And printing bonds does not have an effect. Again, I told you, you're not going to like hearing this. On the price of gold, silver, oil, Bitcoin, why not? And that would be this stuff, or what's on my wrist. The people that are in charge, the elites, they've rigged it. Bravo, you can't rig a limited supply. There's limited supply of Bitcoin, gold, silver, Bitcoin. Okay. 21 million. That's it. That's all there will ever be. Well, let me head over here to CME futures. Futures, unlimited. Unlimited leverage, unlimited watch price go up and down very fast. The people that are 100-to-1 leverage. You don't got no 100 Bitcoin. And it's the same thing for gold and silver. I already know the argument. I hear you. Go ahead. Drain all the vaults. Let's empty the COMEX, right? We've got a couple days left. Let's see if they've figured this one out. Let's vote in a president so we can audit the Fed. I'm so excited. We're going to be able to see into Fort Knox any day now. It's like the Epstein files, right? Oh, and this Iran thing. Do you guys catch this? I don't know how to say it. Just say Iran is putting Trump rock hard place, and the solution's probably going to go to war. I'm pretty sure when we walk into the mint, it'll be redacted, right? Well, we got to keep the lights off, and you can't film it. I also don't think buying and holding things is going to work. Maybe the elites have figured out they make more money doing this. That was the NASDAQ. Here's the S&P 500 since last year. Pretty much going to assume it's going to swing. Oh, hey, I wonder if you knew how to take advantage of that. But yes, we have been trapped. I mean, I haven't been trapped because it's like short, go long, go short, go long. Go ahead, I'll let you take it. Go short, go long. Oh, looky there, my AI is in a trade right now, up $42. Actually, it went long over here, and now it's going short again. Imagine. Yes, I offer that in my course for $2.99. And no, it's not free. I mean, I'll make it free when data centers become free and people who develop this stuff stop charging for it. I teach you how to swing this up and down. $99, that's it. One time. You get hundreds of videos. You never have to pay it again. It's so funny how people are like, wait, I don't get a free laptop? How do you expect me to trade this then? I think for $2.99, you should provide laptops and cell phones. Someone called me out in the comments section too. I rarely ever delete or anything, just to let you guys know. When I get scammers, I try to do that. That's like terrible. Hey, WhatsApp me. I don't have a WhatsApp, but I do read all of them. That's my students. Look, every day. And today he was up today. Today he was up also. You commented, you're like 728.90 again. Look at that every day. I'm like, come on. Now I took a screenshot. This is today. Today, 706.80. We'll add $42 to that. So what, 750? But I wanted to show you Bitcoin and where it's going. Oh, I'm on the 2-minute. Oh, you see? Gosh, my indicators. Look, this is the top. See that little plus comes on? It's going to go, see? Top, whale. It's going to go down. I could just do this in my sleep. Guys, it's not perfect. I'm just, since I got you on the line, you got this right here, rising wedge. You did. Sorry. That's currently on the 2-minute. So expect 66.3. But check this out. If you were just to buy and hold, going back to April 2021, that is almost 5 years ago, your break even. If you were just to pick one moving average, when it gets below it, you short it. You short it. When you go above it, you go long. I mean, right there, Bitcoin lost 77%, but that could be in your portfolio. And my apologies if you currently cannot get to your portfolio. Also, my other apologies if you don't know how to trade this stuff. I mean, this sets up, you guys, come on. Turn on down one day, 27%. Turn on one indicator. Also, there is an insider that thinks this whole market is done. He just bought $1.2 million on calls. Not just that, 70. And I took a screenshot. This was on my phone, and you do your daily business. I currently have the big one, as I tell everyone, so I can trade on it. 70, guys. You see, okay, here's 60. We're going back to 1990. He either knows something or he is okay with losing $1.2 million. Now I'm rooting for him on this is the VIX, but this is not how I trade. Not just that, I set stop losses. So if Carvana decides to go off the screen, and for me, I just get up to bat and they're like, oh, it's Bravo. He's going to bunt again. I also do it every day because I want to make sure, is this something for you? $728 doesn't change anything for me. But maybe $265,000 a year, you're like, I could handle this. I just don't want you to be like an investor, which that's what everyone just did right now. Everyone. And I don't care about the tariffs, the trade. Oh, by the way, it widened. That's what I was going to tell you at the beginning. Bringing factory workers back. But we are now one of the largest widen since 1960. Into 70 billion just in December. And the full year gap, about $1 trillion. But I think we have bigger issues at hand. AI, robotics. But now back to the stock market that just does this and you take advantage of it. The market just gave you a final warning. Retail poured in $48 billion into 3 stocks. That is great. In 3 weeks, all-time highs. That, you know, there you guys go. Just like, let's cement this. This is the largest retail buying spree ever recorded. Buy some Bitcoin and Ethereum too. Maybe it's just that lottery ticket mentality, like, right? Like, oh, just, all right, all in. Also, it's things like that. If you take a course, oh, you go to college, take my college class. Talk about the mindset. It's just, you got to be bass backwards. And all of these things just repeat every day. That's why I can do this or that, or my student does that. And yes, just to let you know, I don't do, like, if I take 10 trades, not 10 of them are profitable. I had to guess 2 of them, at least 2 of them not. Actually, if you take a trade within the first 2 minutes of market open, you might as well just take a coin, flip it and go, oh, okay, here we go. Which I guess 50-50 is okay. A pinky promise. While the government does this, the world collapses, our empires crumble. While the government tries to print its way out of this, I got you. And with that, I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.